For the first time since Strictly Come Dancing drew its glittering curtains on the 2025 series, Katya Jones has begun to respond, quietly, thoughtfully, to the messages that continued to pour in long after her unexpected exit. Her absence, she explained, was intentional. Over Christmas, the professional dancer stepped away from social media altogether, deleting Instagram and TikTok in what she later described as a rare and restorative act of presence. It was a pause that felt necessary after one of the most emotionally charged seasons of her career. The 2025 series marked Katya's 10th year as part of Strictly Come Dancing's professional lineup, a milestone that carried its own weight and significance. Paired with actor Lewis Cope, the partnership was compelling almost from the outset. Week after week, the duo delivered bold, theatrical routines that fused technical precision with raw storytelling. They did not simply dance, they commanded the ballroom. Audiences responded to their chemistry. Judges praised their risk-taking, and before long, Katya and Lewis were no longer seen as outsiders or underdogs. They were spoken of, increasingly, as finalists in waiting. Their ascent felt steady, almost inevitable. That sense of momentum reached a peak when they secured their second perfect score of the series, an achievement that placed them firmly among the strongest contenders of Strictly's 23rd season. Even during the high-pressure BBC One Musicals Week special, they finished joint second on the leaderboard, reaffirming their status near the very top of the competition. And yet, in Strictly, certainty is often an illusion. Just weeks after celebrating those flawless scores, Katya and Lewis found themselves in the dreaded dance-off for the first time. It was a moment that stunned fans and commentators alike. For a pairing that had seemed so secure, the sudden vulnerability was jarring. When the judges ultimately chose to save West End star Amber Davies and her professional partner Nikita Kuzmin, denying Katya and Lewis a place in the semifinals, the reaction was swift and intense. Social media erupted. Viewers branded the result one of the biggest shocks in the show's history, a decision that would be debated long after the credits rolled. Despite the heartbreak of elimination, Lewis returned for the grand finale group number on December 20th. Dancing alongside the other eliminated celebrities in a collective celebration of the season. It was a moment of unity, resilience, and shared achievement. The only absent contestant was Thomas Skinner, who had been partnered with Amy Dowden and had exited the competition earlier in the run. For Lewis, the finale was both an ending and a quiet act of closure. When the series concluded, reflections began to surface, not from the dance floor, but from those who had supported the journey from the sidelines. Lewis' partner, Rachel Lopez, shared a deeply personal Instagram tribute that offered a glimpse into life behind the scenes of the Strictly whirlwind. Posting a series of candid, behind-the-scenes photographs from the final, Rachel wrote with a sense of gratitude and disbelief at how quickly it had all passed. And just like that, it was all over, she reflected. I got to make memories with my loved ones and gained so many beautiful connections along the way. Her words carried the quiet awe of someone who had witnessed the emotional intensity of the competition up close. Very honored to have been there to witness so many people pour their hearts out into dance each week, she continued. The magic every single one of them created will stay with me forever. They are all dancing queens. She ended with a note of pride, tagging both Lewis and Katya, and celebrating not just their performances but their dedication and spirit. Katya's response came later than some expected, but when it did arrive, it felt deliberate rather than distant. This week, she reposted Rachel's tribute to her Instagram story, adding a trail of heart emojis in the comments. It was a small gesture, but one that spoke volumes about appreciation, solidarity, and emotional processing in her own time. She also reshared a video of herself and Lewis, simply captioned, "Thank you." The timing coincided with another announcement, one that shifted the narrative from loss to possibility. Katya and Lewis revealed they would be reuniting once more, this time away from the television cameras, to teach dance routines at a one-off workshop in Lewis' hometown of Hartlepool. The news was met with enthusiasm from fans who had followed their journey so closely and were eager for another chance to connect. Addressing her delayed engagement online, Katya offered a candid explanation to her followers. "I've been off social media for a week," she wrote. "Had Instagram and TikTok deleted, hence the sharing of the old post now." What followed was not an apology, but a reflection. "And let me tell you what a gift it is to be present in the real," she continued. "To fall into the world of your imagination reading a book. Allow your mind to become peaceful again." Her words carried a quiet authority, born not of performance, but of lived experience. "Get rid of the toxic energy and stop chasing. Heart grateful for what we have," she added. "I'd recommend you do it. Trust me, you won't miss much, but you will gain tons." It was a message that resonated beyond strictly, a reminder that stepping away can sometimes be the most powerful step forward. Soon after, Katya and Lewis appeared together in a social media video to formally announce their upcoming workshop. Speaking directly to the camera, Lewis explained the motivation behind the idea. "So, a lot of people have been messaging us and commenting, saying they want to dance with us," he said. Katya smiled, jumping in seamlessly. "So we've decided that we want to dance with you." Lewis continued, outlining the plan with infectious enthusiasm. "The link will be somewhere around here and in our bios. We're going to do a workshop in Hartlepool. If you want to come and dance with us, meet us, ask us questions, hang out with us, how exciting." The event is scheduled for Sunday, to 11:30 a.m. February 22, 2026, running from 10 o'clock a.m. General admission is priced at £75 plus a £2 booking fee, offering fans not just a class, but an opportunity to reconnect with two performers whose Strictly journey left a lasting impression. For Katya Jones, the workshop represents more than a post-show appearance. It is a continuation, a reimagining of what comes after disappointment, after silence, after stepping away. And in that space between reflection and renewal, she seems more grounded than ever.